Hey, friends! The 1980s. We're back in the day-glo era to check out this movie, The Prince of Bel-Air from 1996. No, this isn't the one with Mr. Slap Happy. This is a movie starring Mark Harmon and Kirstie Alley. Although billed as a romantic comedy, it's more of a light romantic drama, I guess. It's essentially a coming-of-age movie. Our story goes like this. Our hero is a young guy named Robin Prince. He runs a pool cleaning service, and while making his rounds, he's happy to service other things, like these rich guys' lonely wives. Yeah, he's a studly guy living the life in babylicious Bel-Air and bags beautiful, bodacious beach bunnies at the drop of a hat. Oh, we should all be so lucky. Man, I grew up in the wrong part of the country, that's for sure. One day, one of his rich clients asks Robin to do him a solid. See, he has this son who's home from prep school for the summer, and the dad is a little worried that the kid is a weak sister. He wants Robin to sort of mentor the kid and teach him about important guy stuff and help him gain some self-confidence. Robin agrees and takes the kid on as his assistant. The client also has a niece, which Robin discovers swimming in the pool. This chick looks like Kirstie Alley, because she is Kirstie Alley, and she's smoking hot and gets Robin's attention right away. Her name is Jamie. Jamie is an artist. I guess. She makes this crappy art. Enough to afford her present lifestyle anyway, but the real problem for these two is that they're from different worlds. Robin is a pool cleaner living a free and easy bohemian life, while Jamie lives in a world of art galleries and fancy restaurants. Anyway, they strike up a relationship, and this is where the good life starts looking not so good to Robin. Jamie, it turns out, is an awesome chick, and just what Robin has been looking for. See, he's been starting to realize that he isn't living the good life as much as he thought, and little by little, the revelation dawns on him that he needs to grow up and get his life in order. His friends don't understand because they're still all about the good times rolling and hot, sexy chicks and the bachelor lifestyle. Can't blame them there. It's a lifestyle Robin epitomizes, but now that isn't enough for him anymore. He's missing something Jamie provides, and as Robin's journey progresses, he begins to see himself in the awkward teen he's mentoring, and he doesn't like everything he sees. He doesn't like everything the kid is learning from him reflected back at him. These are all things our hero needs to come to terms with. Can Robin change his ways? Can he win the girl and grow up and get his house in order? In our cast, we have Mark Harmon as Robin. He's really good. Kirstie Alley plays Jamie. Really liked her character's sense of humor, not one I usually associate with Kirstie Alley. Here, Jamie has this subtle, keep-it-real dash of sarcasm that helps make the character more likable and believable. It kind of has a slight Rhoda Morgenstern quality. Anyway, I liked it. Robert Vaughn plays the dad, though he appears only sparingly. The teen is played by Patrick Labyorteaux. He played Andy Garvey on Little House on the Prairie as a kid, probably his most famous recurring role, although he's been in a lot of stuff. Still working, too. Michael Horton is in this one as well. He's done a lot of voice acting, and he was in 2 of the next-gen Star Trek movies. And longtime character actor Bart Braverman is here, playing a husband not paying enough attention to his wife. So, as I say, this isn't really a comedy. This is more of a romance movie, which sounds pretty skippable. Am I right, guys? No. But don't get me wrong. This is not a chick flick. No, chicks are in the flick, so it's a flick with chicks. Sexy chicks. But it's not a chick flick. The Prince of Bel-Air really is an interesting character study as we see this guy in his 30s growing up before our eyes. The movie is very 80s with a good 80s soundtrack, but the character development felt like a holdover from the 1970s in a good way. And obviously, this movie was made well before Kirstie Alley decided to challenge the planet Jupiter to a girth contest. And it was well before she started braying her political opinions. Don't you hate it when celebrities do that? Ugh. Anyway, she's still smoking hot in this one, and more importantly, maybe, I really liked how she played her character. Believe it or not, this was made for TV, but it was also released theatrically. So there are two versions. One is for TV, and the other has one scene with some ladies showing off their bouncy bits. Not Kirstie Alley, though, so don't get your hopes up, fellas. Later, several of the cast members went on to appear together in another movie the following year called Summer School. It's not a sequel or connected to the Prince of Bel-Air in any other way, but in Summer School, Kirstie Alley is again the hard-to-get love interest for Mark Harmon. I'm giving the Prince of Bel-Air 2.5 paws. This thing obviously wasn't made on a major blockbuster budget, but it's well directed, it's surprisingly watchable, and has some good performances. Harmon and Alley are great together, they have good chemistry, and Harmon really delivers as the character trying to change his ways. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.